He found the camera in a dusty corner of a Sunday flea market. An old film camera with chipped paint, a fraying strap, and a tiny sticker on the bottom that said, "Please, take care of it." He bought it on impulse. Some things call to you without reason. Back home, while cleaning it, he discovered a film roll still inside. Half shot, untouched for years. A story waiting to be developed. He hesitated. Old film is like a sealed time capsule. You never know whose memories you're about to open. But curiosity won. It always does. He took the roll to the dark room and watched the images appear slowly, softly, as if they were returning from another lifetime. The first photo was of a woman, laughing, hair flying in the wind, standing in front of a blue train. The next was the same woman sitting at a cafe in Paris, holding a croissant like it was her first time tasting happiness. Then, her on a boat in Greece, sun on her cheeks, leaning on a man who held the camera with steady hands. Every frame was a journey. Italy, Morocco, Japan, Iceland. A world stitched together by love and a lens. And always, always, the photographer remained unseen. Only his shadow showed up in corners, soft, protective, careful. But then, the photos changed. In the next image, the woman was standing alone on a bridge in Prague, her smile smaller, her hands tucked in her coat. The following one, she was sitting in a train compartment, eyes red, looking out of the window. And then, the last photo. The final frame of the roll made him stop breathing. The woman stood in a forest clearing, one hand reaching out toward the camera. The other half of the frame was empty. The man was gone, as if he had stepped out of the picture, or out of her life. That was it. No more images. The story ended mid-sentence. He couldn't stop thinking about them. Who were they? What happened? Why did her joy slowly fade from frame to frame? He sat with the photos for hours, until he noticed something faint in the corner of the last image. Tiny handwritten text on the forest sign behind her. A name, a date, a place. He followed it. The forest was real. The clearing was real. And there, on a wooden post, he found a plaque. In memory of Daniel Hart, who lived his life behind the camera so she could live hers in front of it. Daniel, the man behind the lens, gone. Not vanished, just no longer here. The woman had likely taken that last photo herself, before grief closed the shutter on their story. He stood there a long time, wind brushing past him like someone unseen walking by. And he whispered, "I developed your memories. They're safe now." Some love stories don't end. They just stop being photographed. And sometimes, a stranger becomes the keeper of someone else's forever.